Can you guys hear anything? If you can hear something, type stuff. Oh, perfect. Stuff. I can hear stuff. Is it clear? Is it clean? Is it choppy? Alright, as long as it sounds fine, that's good. The only thing I have to get used to right now, boys and girls, is something that's going to be a little bit rough for me, is the delay. I know there is a delay. I've watched many streams before, so I know that there's a delay. And then watching your chat, because your chat is immediate to me, but it's like I say something, and then you wait, and then they respond to you. It's like watching like a Japanese movie or something, where you see the lips moving, and then you see the dialect afterwards. It's fantastic. What are we gonna do here? This looks good. I know that the video is choppy, boys and girls. I do know that because I'm also rendering something in the back, so I'm hoping that'll improve in a minute. Again, I didn't expect anybody to come on and watch right away. This was just, it's bizarre. You guys are cray cray. So since it is choppy though, since the video is a little bit choppy, but the voice still sounds clear, so the voice is not choppy. So if you guys can let me know that, that's gonna help me understand this a little bit more, because there's a bunch of different things here on the YouTube streaming thing. So it's oh, pretty cool. So it says like video output low, so I can see that it's a little bit choppy, so that now that's an indication I know this is gonna not work, or this is gonna work. Okay, perfect. So now that I see that that's happening, just give it about, I think it should be about 5 minutes, 5-10 more minutes till the render is completed, and then it should be nice and clear. I'll probably stream a little bit of the story and stuff as I'm just playing along here. Again, guys, I'm just testing, so as long as everything looks good, more than likely I will start doing a little bit more of it for you guys when I'm available. Till September. For those of you who don't know, in September I'll be moving into my own house. Right, I live with my parents, with my wife and my kid in their basement. It's actually pretty bad, but life is such. When I move into my own property, I'm actually gonna have like a whole area in my basement that's gonna be designated for streaming. So it's gonna be sick. Plus the what do you call it? The webcam is gonna be ready too. So then you guys can see my ugly mug. It'll be great. It'll be great. Sure. Sure. Flash grenade. Gilgamesh. Yeah, whatever. Just bear with me, boys. It is definitely going to be a main man cave style thing. It is definitely going to be a man cave style thing. But what I'm planning is actually I'm trying to kind of design it so I have lots of like a nice little backdrop so you guys have something to enjoy. So you don't have to stare at me at all times. That would be a little bit awkward. It's like just eyeballing me the whole time. So I'm going to try and have like things in the background so you guys can look at stuff that will probably change. I'm not 100% sure why it says offline yet. The live stream health is medium, if that makes sense to you guys. Yes. This is the first time I'm trying to live stream anything, so I'm testing things out. I do know, Jay, the trial is supposed to be coming out the second week. As per the data mine, it should be coming out the second week, so we should be getting that very soon. That would be What is it today? Today is Monday. So you're looking at the 21st, 22nd, we should be at least getting a notice of it. I'm thinking probably after the big update for patch 2.2, we're going to be seeing a lot of things released that week. So expect the trial out that week for sure. That is a good question, Mark. I hope it takes your old stuff into consideration, because if it does, that would be fantastic, because I went Arm & Ham and baking soda before, so I would really hope that it does. I don't know that yet. No video, no sound. No. I'm not talking just to myself here, it seems. Arena screen? If you see an arena screen, you're in the right place. I can't actually believe that there's almost 30 people. Bananas, man. Everything is fine. Okay, cool. So again, since it is my first time, just give me some patience till I figure things out. So I'm looking at the stuff here. There's a lot of things I can actually do here. There's some stuff called like super chat and some shenanigans. So we're gonna see what that is all about. I guess you can get like moderators to kind of monitor your chat and stuff. Pretty cool. Viewers will be able to seek back up to 4 hours while you're streaming. Wow, you can actually... Oh, that's enabled by default. So you guys can watch up to 4 hours back of the video. I pulled some units for BF. I will show you guys that. Actually, since this seems to be working just fine, I might actually stream my next set of pulls, which is going to be just before the banner leaves. So that way you guys can enjoy my pain, because right now it's painful. Come on. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Oh, no MP? No problem. Let's lock everyone up. Yeah, I'm rendering actually... So I'm rendering 2 videos that I'm going to be posting to YouTube very shortly. I started rendering those. I didn't know when I pressed the live button to start syncing through OBS that it's actually going to push it right into YouTube and start live streaming. I didn't know that. So, and now that you guys are all here, I don't really want to just cancel it. I mean, like I'll sit around for maybe like 30 minutes or so and just make sure that everything works well, especially after this render is done. So if the choppiness gets a lot better once the rendering is done, then I know that it's actually just a CPU thing, which is no problem. In the future, I can fix that. Let's kill ourselves. What is this? $5? Dude, you rock, man. Don't do this to me like that. It's just testing, bro. Marcus, bro, you're a beast. I wish that happened for me. I bought the... So here's the thing. As you guys know, I made the video talking about that $16 package where it was like a 4-star ticket. It's valued really nicely, actually. But I was like, you know what? It's not really worth the $16. Guess who bought that package? This guy. Use the 4-star ticket, get a Gafgarian. The 4th Gafgarian I've gotten since I got here. Since like I started pulling for this banner. I'm like, girl, are you serious? You guys rock. Let's see what's going on here. Alright. It's literally compiling. It should get better in a second for the video quality. You guys can't see here, as it is delayed a little bit. It's coming. It's a coming, I promise. Almost ready. Azriel, bro, send some luck this way, man. Like, it's killing me. I would appreciate at least one. If I got one, I would be happy. But then again, that is RNG. RNG is hell. As you guys can see, the video is literally on the slither there. It's just finishing up. So once that happens, I expect a smoother video. Let's go. Let's go. Potions. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, that guy looks cool. Let's fight that guy. The sound! It is done. Close. Alright. Let's see if it's gonna improve a little bit. See, the 5-star guaranteed banner is perfect. I hope I get some sort of rainbow crystal before the 5-star comes, because that would be freaking amazing. Because then you know you're guaranteed another one. Then you're gonna get double the luck. Well, not technically, but essentially. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jellybean? Alright, that is sexy. I can actually see it on my thing here as well, which is pretty cool. Yo, if I get Dark Knight Cecil, I'll delete it. I'll be pretty happy with that. As long as I don't get another Lunith, man. See, some of you guys are complaining about those other guys. I got 5. 5 Luniths. 5. Like, who does that? Like, even, like, is this not, I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even know. Apparently it is possible since I got it. Alright. Those guys look sexy. Double lightning incoming? Lightning, yeah. And please no. Please no lightning. Though this morning I did get my first Ilias on a non-Ilias banner. Van City, yo yo. Clinton, thanks for tuning in, bruh. Thanks for tuning in. Is anybody from Canada in the chat right now? There's 35 peeps watching. Anybody from Canada? Curious to see if anybody's actually not at work. Queen's actually not that bad, man. If you actually, I think her enhancements, if you do her enhancements, she becomes pretty nasty, but very, very gear dependent. And her thing is really more about chaining with like another queen. That rank though, gotta get that rank up. The more energy you have, the more fun the game is, I suppose. I guess really that is the truth though, because you can actually do a lot more, man. Come on. Come on, Jellybean. Nice. Well, technically I'm at work too. I'm taking my break right now because I work from home. I don't know if you guys know, but I do computer security. So for a major bank here in Canada, I do all of their work for that. So yeah, try not to divulge too much information, but yeah, do some crazy stuff there. Let's see. All right, I will show you guys my box. Not my lady bits, but my box. Enhance units. So since there's a huge delay and I don't really, I'm still getting used to it. So it's just, I will go along slowly here, kind of looking at the units and talking about them, and then I will turn my attention to the chat after and see if I can figure it out. But here's Ilias. I got him this morning, and as you can see, he's already maxed sauce. The good news about the max sauce is that this unit, if you do get him, max him out as soon as possible, especially if you don't have Ling. If you don't have Ling, man, this unit is godsend for you. Alright, there's Ilias there. What else did I get a lot of? Yeah, I actually leveled up Rain and Laswell to 6-star finally. Pretty crazy. Let's see here, what's going on? Yeah, look, Deathbringer is solid, Ezreal. It's actually really good. Having multiple of them is not that bad. right now, like for example, for this event with Maxwell and them, they're immune to light. So currently, right now, Orlando is not really the best use for it. Yeah, you know what? A Frevia or a Roberta would be nice, Graylin. You're spot on there. Especially as you guys can see here, as I'm showing you my units, you're gonna notice that there's hundreds, well, not hundreds, but tons of these Roberta and Frevia Mughals I have here. Let's see if I can sort it by trust name so you guys can see better. Yeah, see, Ezra, you got 20 Crimson. I got more than that. I think I got 40. Yeah, see, Ace would be good too. Honestly, right now, where the game is, getting any of those units that we thought before was a little bit meh, like Ramza, like, what do you call it, Ace. Those guys were like, they were okay. We know that in the future they could be better, but we're like, whatever. It's like, meh. But now, with their enhancements, we know they're coming. The enhancements are coming. We know they are. Now, if you get them from that 5-star, you're going to be super hyped. Imagine getting Ramza. He's going to be the best support unit in the game for a long time. Just like how Tillith is going to be the best healer, Ramza is going to be the best support for a long time to come. So there's all my Frevia needles there too. Look at that. What else can we show you here? That Folan. That Folan, bro. He's actually really, really, really good. That buff that we got for Global is actually very much welcome. I can't complain about that. Alright. 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 Let's claim all these shenanigans. Oh, what does this button do? Optional features. Features enhance your stream. Select low latency and stream option to allow faster chat interaction. I see. Enable monitor. Okay. Very, very, very interesting. How do you view Black Helm versus Fallen's Heavy Helm TMR? Right off the bat, I can tell you that Fallen's helmet is way better, but it's the difficulty. I've made videos about this before. The difficulty of how you get those items is going to hold a bigger weight to you. So if you have, let's say, 10 Fallens, then yes, Fallen's helmet is going to be way better. But it's also a heavy helm, right? So some units can use it, whereas Black Cowl can be used for a lot of the other units, like your damage dealers. Not all of them can wear heavy helms. So personally, Fallen's helmet, if you have it, I would take Fallen's TMR for sure, like without any questions. But in difficulty, Black Cowl, you know, you can get more Black Cowls. You're going to have most of your units equipped with Black Cowls. I think so too, Chris. I think that Warrior of Light 6-star will either be revealed tomorrow or right after the patch. They're going to put like a ton of things in the news, and we're going to hear a whole slew of it. But the videos that were just recording, pardon me, a minute ago, were the ones where I actually made a quick video. Well, not quick. You know how Vortie does it. Like a 20-minute video talking about the whole news thing here. So the quick thing is, as you guys know, when you logged in today, you had the big bridge. So that's really good. So if you weren't powerful enough to kill Gilgamesh this time, you can get a Trust Moogle quickly. But the Pro Exploration, the Twin Lance, this item is amazing. You guys should definitely pick this up, especially if you're having troubles getting limit burst kills or getting enough of the Esper stones. This helps a lot. You put it on someone like Cecil, and you give Cecil Black Belt, and then you make him provoke. He's gonna attack. He's gonna be able to gather all those stones for you. It's actually really nice. So this is pretty cool. But I won't go too in depth in this because I made a video about it. You guys can watch it. I don't want you guys to feel all crazy. But yeah, they also talk about the new quests for the units. This is going to be really good. That's why I actually leveled up Rain and Laswell to 6-star today, because looking at these items that we're going to be able to get for them make the units a little bit more appealing. Are they going to really break anything? Not really, but they have some unique abilities that could be useful for later. This will help me personally, because I've been wanting to get into the whole free-to-play event stuff for you guys for a while, and I've tried before, but just hadn't had the time to kind of develop everything. Now I can. So using these characters, which everybody can get, and all the items you can farm for free, we can make those parties and actually beat those people. I personally would guarantee, like, anybody, whether you're new or old, the 5-star 11 guaranteed pull is a must. You should definitely get it. But you will also have a better idea when that thing comes out. Ice Devil, when that thing comes out, you're gonna see everything. You're gonna know what the bundle is like. You're gonna know exactly all our 1-year anniversary stuff is gonna be right there on the screen for you. I'll definitely, since this seems to be working out, it looks like the stream is actually going pretty smooth. I might do that when I'm doing my own polls and making my own decisions, and then for you who tune in, you can watch. Plus, I'll compress it and put it onto YouTube so you guys can watch for those of you who missed it. But the 11 5-star guaranteed is a must. The only problem is, Ice Devil, is that you're taking the chance of getting a dupe. But then again, that's just the way it is. It could be any rainbow, and I don't know. On the Japanese version, I got pretty lucky. I got Folan. At the time, I didn't know who Folan was, and I was pretty upset. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if this guy's good or not. But I played with him. I maxed him out on the JP version, and I honestly use him more for tanking than any of my other units because he can tank and do damage. It's actually really nice. Oh, this thing. Oh, this here. For those of you guys, this here trolled the crap out of me. Awakened Warriors? Oh, man. Think about it. Warriors. Right? If it said Awakened Warrior, then I'd be like, oh, there's one person. Okay, no, it says Awakened Warriors. And what's in there? 1 unit. Oh, talking about being trolled in the morning. Like, my eyes aren't even open, and I go in there, and Awakened Warriors is freaking Fina. Are you kidding me? I had a single tear of sadness roll down my face. It was either that or because I was still not awake or sleeping. I don't really know. I can't remember, but I was pretty pissed. I thought it was Warrior of Light 6-star. But either way, we know he's coming, so that's what it is. This actually is really cool. Why are you doing this to me? Expeditions. So we talked about this for the E3 representation. You guys know about this. So expeditions are coming, and they're actually really cool. I like the rewards, actually. This is nice. A Complex Boy 85. Yes, bruh. It's 5-star guaranteed only once. It comes back every so often during like events to try to promote something. You get it once. Like the Japanese version right now is having a they let you summon like an 11 pull plus like a daily 1 pull where it's they guarantee 4-star or greater. So they do come back, but during this 1-year event, it's a one-time thing. I'm hearing rumors that it's a free 11 5-star pull, but I can't guarantee that yet. The data mine that came back didn't specify whether it cost anything or not. Yeah, Ice Devil, I know how it is, buddy. Like, I got lucky early on, and I pulled Lightning when I was doing my re-roll. I did like 2 or 3 re-rolls, and I pulled Lightning. She was the first 6-star, technically, that we ended up getting, or 5-star base going to 6-star when I started playing. So when I got her, I was like, oh man, that's it. I'm addicted to this game. You will pretend it's CG Fina, Violet Stones? Oh yeah, yeah. Except she doesn't get that TM that she gets. That's unfortunate. Hey, yeah. See, that's Anthony. That's exactly what it is. When you get 5-star base units from now on, going forward with this expedition, it's actually not a bad thing. You want to get their TM right away because most 5-stars have really good TMs. But then you max them out in level and send them off into expeditions. You're gonna be able to have a better use for them now. Like I have a bunch of Luniths. I'm gonna show you guys that I have a bunch of Luniths. 1 free 11 pull and okay, so Cruel, yeah, okay, it makes sense actually. That would be pretty cool. That would be in line with what JP got. But as you guys can see up here, I have a Lunith right here. This is my second Lunith TM I'm working on right now. So he's maxed out to 6-star and full. I also have one that's fully 100%. But down here, where are you, Lunith? Where are you? Celestial Gloves. Alright, let's filter, ascending, go to C. Celestial, where are you? Celeste. What the hell? Draco, Crimson. There, so I have 3 there, plus the one that I'm currently leveling up my TM on. It's just freaking ridiculous. I got 4, so I lied to you guys. I had 4 of them. It's crazy. Yeah, so Complex Boy, yeah, when they had their, that wasn't their 1 year though. I don't remember if it was 1 year. I think it was like their 1.5, or I think they had like they reached the download something. Or was it during like a Chinese New Year? It was during some sort of event for them, but that's exactly what they had. They gave you three pulls, guaranteed 5-star from that, but it was 5,000 lapis, and you'll be guaranteed to get one of those 5-star bases from the different groups, which was exactly as you said, damage dealer, support, and healer. Absolutely, you're right, Complex Boy. You want to trade Fullen for my Lunith? Look, I'll give you 2. Kamoya Smith, I'll give you 2. You take 2 Luniths, I'll take your Fullen. You know what? Done deal. No problem. Easy peasy. Vargas, absolutely. Vargas is actually quite the beast. In AoE, he's actually exactly as I said. He's gonna stand out with his AoE. I've used a few friends and he is a beast. Elsa, hands down, she's amazing. She's got the best break when you level her up. When you get the +2 on the Ravaging Blow. She's got the best break in the game right now for those 2 that she does, which is like Defense and Spirit, which is the best ones. Vargas is good, Kevin. I wish I got Tillith, but I mean, you know what? If you got a Vargas, I think it's not a bad trade-off. If you never pull Tillith, then at least you got something. Again, for those of you guys who are talking about Vargas, how much you're going to use him today, honestly, for the events like this where you're going to do AoE, he's going to be really good. I honestly think the niche that he might be fulfilling going forward in like the world of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius is going to be him doing events. Like right now, you're always going to need at least one carry. He's going to be that carry for those King Mog events when you're farming for things, because he can do elemental damage, plus he can do AoE physical damage. It's actually not that bad. Tidus will be on the guaranteed 5 base pull. Ice Devil, if that's true, man, that'd be beast. I would love that. If I get Tidus, I will probably poop a chocolate squirrel. I don't know. Vargas doesn't power up against Noctis, but Vargas is better than Lunith. Vargas is definitely not better than Frevia. Of those 4 you linked there, Frevia is probably going to be the best damage dealing unit. Noctis is going to be your best utility unit, whereas Vargas is going to be your best AoE physical damage dealer. And Lunith actually could be your strongest single target unit, depending on how you do it. Lunith is marked as the strong hitter for one peeps, something like that. Poop a chocolate squirrel, bro. That's how I roll. Dude, somewhere back in my head, it's all stored away. The worst part is I brought a banana down here. I was gonna eat it because I thought while I was streaming, like, or trying to set up the stream, there's gonna be like a whole thing where I set up the stream, then press live, then it's gonna be good. Guys, Tidus, tied us. See, some people are saying tied us, other people are saying Tidus, like tea, like a cup of tea. Like this, Tidus, or Tidus. It's gonna be interesting because you guys are gonna see the words now and you won't know what's going on because of the delay. But then you're gonna see me writing that, and you're gonna be like, you're a crazy sack of poo, Vortie. Crazy sack of poo. Whoa, 800. Hello, girl. What you doing? What you doing to poor old Vortie? Tidus. Actually, I agree with that. Tidus seems more appropriate. Tidus. Oh no, I didn't bring my bonus party. Oh, this is gonna be rapid. But this guy's got the right idea. He's got Ravaging Blow +1. Gotta get it to +2. Oh, this is gonna be crappy. Whatever. Use your 4-star ticket for Amelia and Alice or the Brave Frontier. Honestly, the Brave Frontier one, if you get Tillith, Nebi, if you get Tillith, you're gonna cry. Because Tillith is amazing. She's way better than Amelia. She's way better than Ilias. And again, Amelia and Ilias, you're gonna probably get them over time anyways from just doing pulls. You'll be okay. The Tidus roll. Who knows? It's gonna be super low. Yeah, you know, Ice Devil, that's not a bad thing. If you keep it for Riku, you'll be pretty good too. The only problem with the collaboration, the Brave Frontier collaboration, is there is 3 4-star units. the chances of you getting one of the units you want is going to be very slim, boys and girls. It's actually be really, really low. It's the math has been done. It's been proven. It's 1.58% to be able to get either Tillith or Syria or Carl. It's very, very low. Side detergent? Yeah, right on, Graylin. Look, you're coming up with jokes like Vortie. That's it. On the fly. Doesn't have to make sense. Oh, nice. I have 2 Amelias, fully maxed out. I use them for chaining. They're actually not that bad. I'm very happy with Amelia. Using her to chain with... oh, they're gonna... Is he gonna dominate me? He probably is gonna dominate me. I'm not paying attention. I'm reading chat. Let's do this. We'll do that. That looks good. This looks good. That should be enough, hopefully. What are you guys saying here? But yeah, Anthony, I was gonna actually respond to you right away. Yeah, 2 Folens not that bad. I know that you want Amelia for that best in slot, but 2 Folens, now you got 2 best in slot helmets for a long time. Those helmets are beast. Oh, Von Wolf, bro, I feel you. I've done 311 pulls and 20 tickets. And then the dailies we've had up to now, and I haven't gotten her either. I've only gotten 2 Sierras, which is the first video I made, and the rest of them have been kind of me, like when I was driving around or whatever. It's just I felt hyped. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna get something, and then I pull and I get nothing. And they're golden minions guarding Tillith. Jeez. You know what, Kevin? They could have. We don't know. We don't know. I mean, it's 1.58% to pull one of the 3. They could have put her on the lower of the 1.58, so she could probably be like 0.75, like half of that. I play on 1 English or 1 global and then 1 JP version. And what I do sometimes is I do re-rolls for fun, and then if I get something good, what I end up doing is I put it on YouTube and I tell people, I'm like, hey, if you want this, let me know. And people have actually reached out. I've given out a few accounts with Olive and stuff back in the day. So if I do pull something and you want that, feel free, let me know. No, the TM group I'm using. So I'll put it there and we'll leave it there for a little bit. So this is the TM group I am using. This is the TM group I'm farming with. But essentially, I'm trying to get my first Venomous Edge, because this is actually going to be pretty interesting later on when we get the King's Glaive event. The Emperor's Majesty, one of the best TMs in the game, because it gives you hit points and attack 20% plus MP recovered during battle. Bowie Knife, I want one of these, just to have in case I ever need it. Lunith Celestial Gloves, 30 to everything. I mean, you can't really go bad with that. And then I had Black Cat Lid from a long time ago during the Halloween event. I never farmed her out. Actually, I never paid attention to what her TM was, and I realized it's actually an incredibly good TM to have for casters. So I want to make sure I keep my eyes on that. What are you guys saying? There's 61 of you in here? What are you guys doing, man? This was supposed to be a 5-minute test, and you guys are killing it. Let's see what's going on here. Fallen, wait for aura. Yeah? Fallen has got that crazy aura, yeah. And Win Veritas? Oh my goodness. Attack boost on jump. That's gonna be insane. You're Von Wolf, you're right. Luca, once she gets her enhancements, is actually gonna be way better than Refia. She's gonna end up standing out. I don't know if she's gonna be able to compare directly to Tillith, but she will have a degree of awesomeness for sure. 15 Cowboy 15. Where do you get that luck, man? For me, it's like I wouldn't be so upset if I got more banner units. I mean, my first video you guys saw, it was like 7 or 8 like gold crystals, which is unheard of. But then what the hell? You get nothing. You get nothing. That's the disappointing part. You should do. I will definitely do more live streams. I didn't know you guys are this interested in that. I'll definitely do a lot more when I'm playing around. I do farming in the evening and I record videos or whatever, but you guys are killing it, so why not? If you guys enjoy it, why not? You know what, Bad Weber? The actual rates for the metal gods are intense. I don't know if you guys are having as much good luck as I am, but I was killing it. I mean, it's not going to show you a good representation now, but you will see in the video that's going to come out a little bit later, the ones that we're rendering. But I will show you guys, since you guys are already here, I might as well show you. Oh, Excalibur second. First weapon should be just any weapon you're using. Your Excalibur should be your second weapon in your hand. The first weapon, when it hits, it will apply the debuff. You don't want to have your Excalibur there. Damn, you guys got some crazy pulls, but bad luck, just like Vortie. But I'll show you guys exactly what I meant by the gods appearing. So right now, as you can see, I have 26,000 points saved up. Well, not saved up, remaining. And you'll see the video, like I keep reminding you guys, it's coming. It's coming. But as you can see, I picked up all of the things at the start here. All of like the weapons, the ice weapon, the fire weapon, demon horn, sun barret, the lucky bangles. I picked all those up. Plus I picked up all the star quartz. I picked up the sacred crystals, which I was lacking on. And then all the summoning tickets. I'm expecting to pick up all of the 6-star materials as well. Oh yeah, don't forget about this guy. Make sure you pick up the Shard of Kelsus. I'll talk about that in a minute as well. Yeah, as well for the metal gods, I think I had them appear 3 or 4 times in a row. 2 of them were 3s. With those, if I had more units, you can get over 20,000 crimson ore. It's insane. So if you have, let's say, Elsa and let's say Maxwell on your team, and then you bring an Elsa or Maxwell along with you, you can get well over 25,000 easily if you get 3 of them, which is insane. That's like literally purchasing one item, one of the better items, in one run. Like you can get a sun barret or a demon horn in just one run, which costs you 25 energy. It's insane. Alan Wong, are you like God? Like can you like cut some hair off and then, you know, mail it to me? I'll smell it right before I pull. Maybe I'll get some good luck. Who knows? It could work. Ich bin, I don't know if you should save the actual shards for future units, because you're gonna have a lot of time to collect them. So I don't know if you should really worry about it. Right on, Demolition Ninja. That is exactly what Excalibur is actually really, really good for. Having it on there for somebody who's gonna use Bushido Freedom. I put that on Cecil, and then make him do Bushido Freedom. You'll take literally no damage, and it works just as well. Bad Weber, I think I got rid of either Syria, or maybe I think fed Carl into Carl or something as well, because those are the only units I ended up getting, which is really sad. But that was the first event, I think, when I came back that was, like, I didn't pull on. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm like, oh, I don't even know what this collaboration event is about. Graylin, I hope that's not the case. I would prefer shittier rates on Crimson Ores than to be losing out on my Tillith, because I would be pretty sad. I'd be really, actually, if that becomes the reason, I'm gonna cry. I'll fill up cups. I'll mail them to you guys. You guys can see the real tears of Vortie. You're like, wow, this guy, he's like a big baby. All he does is cry. Hey man, sometimes you get lucky. I remember watching Clake. And Clake is I would consider one of the most unlucky people in the world, and I think he was like 100. I don't even know how many pulls he was in. He was a lot of pulls deep, and he was getting nothing when he was trying to get. I think he was pulling for Orlando, and then he got a double rainbow, and he got 2 Orlandos, I believe. I can't remember. Same thing with what's his face, the other face dude. Why is it escaping my mouth here? Oh, Evil After. Same thing. He ended up getting really lucky and getting multiple rainbows. I personally have never gotten more than 1 rainbow in like 200 pulls. If I had a choice between Tidus and Riku, I would pick Riku. And personally, to give you the reason why, Riku is a staple unit that's going to help you defeat challenges and events a lot easier than Tidus would. Tidus is a powerful DPS unit, really, the way I see it. But Riku is gonna hold way more true for you. Like, let's look at the previous banners and units that we've gotten before. Think about it. If we ended up getting Like, for example, in the Chinese New Year, you could have argued, is Ling better than the 5-star base that was there at the time? Most people would be like, no, you want the 5-star base. But look how much better Ling is now because of her support abilities. She makes events easier. It's the same reason for Riku. Tidus. Riku will make your life a lot easier. So if you do get Riku, you're going to be a lot happier. Whereas with Tidus or Tidus, depending on which part of the world you come from, is going to be... It's going to be really up to you. But, like, he's just a damage dealer, in my opinion. Riku is definitely Bae, Complex Boy. I guarantee it, man. She's Bae. Just like Ling. She's Bae. But the thing about Riku you have to remember, and Tidus or Tidus, is that they are not limited units. You might not get them today. You might not get them during the banner. But you will eventually get them. Especially when you get trolled by another rainbow. Because it can happen. Oh, okay, you guys are gonna enjoy this. So I made a video. It was one of the 2 videos that was rendering before I started the stream, before I didn't even know that it was gonna start. But I made a whole video. It's about 12 minutes or 15 minutes long of me just pulling 205,000 Titan coins worth of pulls. And there's some little images in there for you guys to kind of keep you entertained with some music from Final Fantasy 15. But I made the video and then I watched it twice. While I was going to render it, I was taking a look at it. I was just like, I'll watch it. So you guys will see that. That'll be out later today. Later today. I was actually going to start uploading it right now, but as you can see, we're streaming. As you can see, we're streaming, which I'll continue to do for another maybe 20 minutes or so. And then I'm going to see exactly what happens when I press the stop button. Does the video get saved to my YouTube channel, or how does it get edited? So I'm still trying to figure that out. So bear with me, boys and girls. Vaughn, you might get it when the People's Choice banner comes out, the next one. You might be able to actually get your hands on that. Oh, yes. What Ichbin has said. That is definitely it. I think I'm hearing mixed stories, but I think that's exactly what it is. The guaranteed one is 5,000, and they will give you one free 11 times pull as well. Yep. Anthony, you guys are on it. You guys are on it. It's exactly what's going on in the Japanese version right now. I probably should have set up my phone, because then I could show you guys a little bit more from the Japanese version as well. I don't even know what the hell my phone is. But the one thing I want to show you guys is... if I can find it here. So yeah, so this was added a little while ago. I don't know if you guys are aware of it. Some of you who probably are farming, and I know you probably came across this, but if you go to the shop and go restore energy, you have energy you can restore with lapis, but now they're also giving you these energy restore potions, and you guys can actually use those to jump in. It's actually pretty crazy. MX, my bad, bro. I've said this before, but most of you are just joining a little bit later here. I was just gonna see, I thought it would just stream to me. I didn't know it was actually gonna go live and stream to you guys. I pressed the button and it just went live, and I was like, oh, okay. And then within like 5 seconds, there was like 20 people, and I was like, well, now I'm stuck. Well, I guess I'll just stream here. But eventually what I'm gonna be doing is, I'm testing it here on YouTube, but I'm gonna be doing it on Twitch eventually. And I have a camera too, but that is not set up down here in the basement where I am with my parents, which is sad in its own level. But anyways, I was just talking about this. So there is this new energy button that restores 5 of it. You can actually pick how much you want, so if you want to restore everything. So I'm actually going to use all of these. And then we're going to jump in and we're going to do a little bit of the story while you guys are here. Because I'm actually pretty far behind on the story. Where did it go? Come on. Mysidia? Magination of Mysidia? Mysidia Tower Top. Alright. Alright. Yeah, definitely. If you're going to be going for Tidus, go for Tidus. Because even if you don't get Tidus or Tidus, you're going to get Riku. If you get Riku, you're going to be just as happy. Maxwell trial is expected in the second week of the event, which should be a little bit later in this week. So I'm expecting it after patch 2.2.0. They don't seem to be taking space. I didn't look. It's too late now. I just wasted them all. Yeah, Anthony, I agree with you. I don't know why they do that sometimes. They make some of the things stackable into the hundreds of thousands where those are only 10,000. It's a crate. Alright, so what are we looking at here? We're going to be doing this event here. I'm going to take a look to see how this is going to work. How does this work? Let's Google some stuff. Let's Google Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Reddit. See if they got anything going on. We'll talk about that before we start this event. Just want to see if there's any new information found. Yep. Miley's Stones, that is correct. We should be getting a harder version of it for a Trust Moogle. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what Reddit is saying. What are you saying, Reddit? Okay, yeah, talking about the new Esper. If you guys aren't aware of that, but the new Esper is going to be coming out. Amelia. Alright, nothing important is going on in the world of Reddit. We're going to start this bad boy off. 1 year anniversary? What's this? What is this, man? Oh, you want me to say Stetzer? Or as I read it, Statazer? Stetzer? Stazder? Stazder? It's Stetzer. Setzer. The new Esper. What do I know about the new Esper? It's a girl. It's a baby girl. It is a baby girl. Lakshmi is she's a healing support Esper. She's actually not that bad. She's actually pretty cool. I think you'll be using her a lot more than you would be using any of the other Espers. Like, she's gonna fall into the category of Titan. Titan and Lakshmi is going to be used a lot. The reason why I'm saying is because currently we haven't received the buff yet. We haven't gotten the buff where our Espers will do a lot of damage. So in the meantime, we're kind of stuck with that. So you're going to be using Titan for the defense, and you're going to be using her for healing. And she's probably going to be going on your... on like your healer or your support unit. She could definitely go on a support unit, because she's got a lot of... she's got some decent MP on there. She's got a lot of spirit, like a lot of spirit. She's got like 170 spirit, if I remember correctly. Her support things, she doesn't. I remember she's got some hit points as well. She's got so essentially she's got good MP, good spirit, good hit points, solid defense, and then she can also get things like Imperil, Protect, Libra, Shell, Sleep, D-Shell, D-Protect, Cure, stuff like that. Actually, if I can figure if this works here, I can show you guys. Let me see if this works. So I think my screen will actually change. So I'm actually going to pull her up here. So let's see if this actually works. If this works, this will be pretty sweet, because I can actually show you guys. So we'll see. Again, the delay is killing me, because on the screen I'm looking here comparing my stuff. It's like it's a huge delay. But if we go to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius's wiki. Are you sure, Anthony? Because my Diablo still hits like a bag of chips. I'm not sure if it's that great. But if I go down here and go to Espers under other, she's already implemented in here. There she is. Lakshmi. So Lakshmi is in there, as you guys can see. She's talked to person in Dougal Village, so I gotta clear up to that. But as you can see, she's got some decent stats here. 4,500 hit points, so you get 45 hit points, 22 MP, 51 attack, which is actually really good. 28 defense, 21 magic, 21 spirit. She's got some solid attack there. And then when you look down here, On 1 star, she gets fire. 2 star, she gets cure. Cura. But here, yeah, exactly as I remember. She's got this one bottom left corner of her tier, which is really good. They still aren't super strong, but Diablo's hits for 18k versus 2. Alright, Anthony, you know what? That's right. I do see that he hits. And I know that Odin hits really, really hard. Maybe it's because I'm comparing them to Bahamut. Bahamut hits like a freaking beast. So maybe that's why I'm comparing, because he has a way stronger attack. But as you can see, the abilities here, the bottom left corner here, with the MP, the Spirit, is a must-have. So I would probably go get the MP from her, get the Spirit from her. Faith and Magic Break, I don't think you're going to be using that. It's kind of redundant. You could jump into the attack and then pick up the hit points, because this is going to be going on your healer, your support, where you want it. I would probably pick up all of the defense here as well. At that point, you could stop. Then you can nitpick any of the abilities you want. You could get the attack if you really wanted to, right? Because there's 160 attack there. That's not that bad at all. You can pick that up and put it on your units. But I'm not really sure if you really want to do that. Same thing with like these spells down here are not really useful. The magic you can pick up if you wanted to, really. But I don't really think these corners are useful at all. Oh yes, Bahamut definitely makes Odin look like a piece of... He makes him look like... What kind of term can Vortie use here? I love using the term like a bag of potatoes or like a bag of chips. Because if you guys know how chips are, you can always thank whichever chips you want to eat. Let's say Lay's, for the sake of it. You open up the bag of chips and it's mostly air. So essentially they gave you some chips with your air. And when you hit somebody with a bag of chips, it's like getting hit by nothing. Mostly air, right? So I think Odin hits like a bag of chips in comparison to Bahamut. It does only add 1% to your units when it equips, but as far as picking up these things, none of these abilities that they have are going to make or break your game. And remember, Esper resets are going to be coming out. I think the way it's going to work there, Thalas, is going to be you have a button that says reset, you click it, and that happens. Yep, Anthony's got it. That's exactly what they suggested, or they said. First one is going to be free for every Esper, and then after that, any additional one, you'll have to put about 100 Lapis into it, is what I'm hearing as well. So if that's the case, then that's the case. Reddit. What's going on in Reddit? New 6-star. Oh, hi, Fina. People's response. Exactly how I felt this morning when I when I woke up and I thought it was going to be Warrior of Light. I thought it was going to be Warrior of Light, but it wasn't Warrior of Light. All right, we had enough of that. We're going to go into this event here. What I'm going to do is, so I don't have to pay attention to this, I'm going to Mysidia Top Tower. All right, let's go. Let's do a little bit of clearing. Whoops, that's not the button I wanted to touch. That's not the button I wanted to touch. That looks like the button I want to hit. Why are the buttons you want to hit always smaller? Crisps in the UK. What is it? Free cost? Well, that's a bag of potatoes. Yo, bag of potatoes hurts. My gym teacher back in the day, he used to make fun of us and say, "You guys are dumb as a bag of hammers." He always used to say that to us. And then I didn't realize till like I got older, I'm like, wow, those are pretty dumb. Hammers are pretty stupid. Alright, so we got here no magic, clear without an ally being KO'd. I will bring this party, because that party's beast. That party is beast. 2 times Amelia, 2 times Orlando, and then Refia, which could have been replaced with Tillith if I had Tillith. See? That's where I would put Tillith if I had her, where Refia is. And I'll show you in a second, once this is done loading. Sakura, you and Reagan possess neither conviction nor even pride. You are but cowards. That is why you turn your gaze from anger and hatred, pretending not to see. No! We turn our gaze to look for a different path. A different path? Huh? Is there any path that does not lead to revenge on us? See this here? See this button right here? This unit? Where Carbuncle is? That is where I would put my Tillith if I had her. Right there. That is exactly where Tillith would go if I had her, but I don't. So, life goes on. Life goes on. Voice acting at its finest. It is #1. Oh, terrible. Oh, yes, Mark. Mark, you know me well, man. If that sword was out already, I would have been so balls deep into it, you guys wouldn't even know it. That sword is been on my mind for months. I should be a voice actor. No, 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 no. Not a good idea. Though, when I wake up, my voice drops like really low and I'm like, hey, good morning, everyone. This is Vortie and I think I just hit puberty. It's pretty crazy. The voice can drop overnight. Let's see if we can do this. I'm thinking we can hit maybe I'm going for 80 chain right now. 80 chain. Oh, they split. Girl. Girl. Oh, that is horrible. They split. My bad. Do Morgan Freeman? I can't do Morgan Freeman. I can barely do my own voice without it cracking. Morgan Freeman. That'd be hilarious. There it is. Alright. This time I got a target selected. We're going for that big number. Come on, baby girl. It's like playing Plinko off of The Price is Right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do this for 40. Why are you switching? Who are you? 50? 60. Man, I hit Titan once for 85. That guy's got no chance. With Setzer and 2 times Orlando, and I kid you not, I haven't hit the 7. Really? You got some bad luck. You got my Tillith rolling luck. Yes. For this current event, the collaboration, they're all humans, so you should definitely use Diablos. I am definitely going to be doing a cam stream. See, for those of you who probably jumped in recently, I just jumped in for like a 2-second thing. I was literally just going to see how the video is shown to me, because that's what when I was reading YouTube, how it's done, I get to choose my stuff, and then there's a button that I press live and it goes live. Yeah, that's not how it works. Apparently, when you press the button to stream, it just streams. It just streams. It just streams. That's how that works. It's just the way it is. People are gonna make it hard. Just the way it is. Face reveal very soon. I do have a cam. I bought it while I was at my old place, but then I sold my house. I packed up all my goodies into a giant bin where all my computer stuff is. And then I've never looked back. It should be somewhere around here. It might be in storage. That's probably why I can't find it. But I do promise, and you can hold me to this, I will be doing YouTube and Twitch streaming simultaneously with a webcam. So don't worry. Don't worry. It is coming. You get to see this ugly mug. Do you feel lucky? Huh? Punk? Do ya? Do ya really? Huh? Well, it's Mickey. Well, I don't want to know. How am I not done with the story? I just didn't do it. It's very simple. It just didn't happen. I just don't know, man. Alright, deal light damage, easy. Use 3 or more limit burst, easy peasy. Nobody, or no continues. Oh, baby girl. Sword guy. Let's roll. You should definitely be good for the next event. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes. I've also been slowly freeing up space on my friends list for you guys. So essentially, that's kind of why I was testing the streaming, because I was kind of getting ready to start doing this stuff. But because I'm preparing for that, essentially what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start getting people in from you guys. I think I have like 3 slots freed so far. People are just not logging in anymore, which is fine. Who needs them anyways, right? I have some people on there that I kept that are still like rank 9. I was like, this guy clearly re-rolled, added me, and then just never played again. Which is good. It's good for you guys. For those of you who are coming to watch the streams, you'll have a chance to... Whoa, that guy looks sick. You guys will have a chance to... Wait, do you have Libra? You should have Libra. Oh, you don't have Libra! Ah! Yes! Libra. He looks cool. Gotta catch them all. Kamoya Smith, you are absolutely right, bud. I have not had a chance to even do TM farming because of the events that are coming out are actually really good. With the collaboration event, I'm not in a situation to want to waste all my energy on other things. The only reason I'm doing the story right now is because I'm streaming and just making sure everything looks smooth. But other than that, it's pretty crazy. I'm not adding anybody today. Please hang in there. Hang on to your pants. Hang on to your huggies. Just wait. Essentially what I'm going to be doing is once I set up streaming and my webcam is nice and live and everything, I'll be doing everything like that. And we'll be doing it per like a stream. I'll add like 2 or 3 people so that way you get a chance. Because I know there's like a lot of different little raffle things we can do for fun. So that way it's not me picking you. It's just like it's random. So that way it's like getting Tillith, essentially. That's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to be. I think I was supposed to do something. I did light damage. Okay. Alright. 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 This is going to be fun. Sure, I'll debuff everyone. Do you think they'll survive? Today, I am not doing any pulls. I will be doing more pulls on the 20th, 21st. My favorite Final Fantasy is going to be, if we're talking about online, Final Fantasy XI online was my favorite Final Fantasy. If we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy as like the actual game itself, then it's going to be Final Fantasy IX. Zidane's my homie. Me and Zidane, or Zidane, however you guys want to call him. Actually, I call him Zidane. I call him Zidane like the soccer player from France that used to play back in the day. He used to be my favorite player too. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. I've put down already what 3 or 4 multi-summons on there, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. It breaks it to my heart. Yo, Complex Boy, me and my brother played that game for 4 years, 5 years. I had like a white mage, black mage, red mage, ninja, paladin, dark knight, all of those guys, monk, all fully maxed out. I had like black belt on it. I think I had Aegis on my paladin. I think I was like, either I already got Apocalypse. I think I either got Apocalypse Scythe, the relic scythe for my dark knight, or I was just about to. I can't remember. Something like that. Live stream, girl. Is this live streaming? I think I'm more doing like radio talk show. Welcome back, everyone. This is Vortie's talk show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wasn't gonna stream. I was testing, and then it turned into a stream. That's why there's no webcam. There's no nothing. I was literally testing to see how the video is gonna look. I thought I was gonna stream it to myself. In all honesty, I thought I was gonna stream it to myself. It didn't happen. Deal water damage. Use magic 3 or more times. Water damage. Ugh, why do you gotta get so specific? Alright. That's fine. You want to be picky. You can be picky. I can be picky too. Where is he? Nope. There he is. So Vortie is live streaming. I will be doing more of it since it looks like it's going really good. Notorious Monster Farming. Absolutely. We used to own... what is this face? I can't remember. It was like near Sandoria. There was like this little area where this ghost popped up. His name was something Oogie Boogie Boogie Boogie. He dropped a cape called Travelers something. I can't remember. It's been like 3 years since I played, 4 years. But he used to drive this Travelers thing. Me and my brother used to farm that, and another buddy, we used to sit there and farm it the whole time. We used to monopolize that item. At the start, when we just started, it was only like maybe 50,000 gil for one. But then after a little while, because nobody else had it, and I had like hundreds of them, it ended up going to like 500,000 gil we were selling it for on our server Remora. And then I used that gil to get all my crafts up. We leveled up my brother's crafting, woodworking to 100, and he used to craft all the staffs on the server, like fire staff, ice staff, and those ones, because those were good elemental damage. And then I ended up doing blacksmithing and goldsmithing, which was really good. I was betrayed 700 years ago. She's an old lady, right? But humans cannot live on hatred. This is not the truth of the human condition. Nah. Acting like you know what you're talking about, old lady. Okay, man, that didn't last very long. Spook! That's the guy, Traveler's Mentor. Spook, long time ago, bro. Spook, I used to farm Spook a lot. There's another guy, he dropped those gloves. They remind me of Genji gloves. Genji gloves, yeah, they remind me of Genji gloves. I can't remember. Dude, it's been so long. There was also a staff. Monster Signa. Monster Signa. That, I used to farm that too before they made everything Ra EX. Rare EXC. What the hell am I doing here? What was I gonna do? Deal water damage. Use 3 or more magic. Okay, we can do that. Water damage. Water damage. You can do... Ooh, Ravaging Blow. Girl, you're so good. Tandaja! You can use Embolden. Do you have any magic? Are you special? Ooh, Tumult! Do you have any magic? You have no magic. You can do that one. That looks fun. Alright. Mimic? Mimic would be really cool. You're right. But then think about it. Like if Mimic existed in the game where you had a unit that could use Mimic, or let's say Blue Magic, and you learned Mimic, and you had that unit on there, and you had, let's say, a Orlando or 2 Orlandos, you can Mimic one of your Orlandos. Now you have 3 Orlandos. Potentially, Boris. You gotta remember that right now, the biggest fallback of Rain is the fact that his MP is garbage. Like, he just doesn't have enough resources to do anything, right? So that's kind of crazy. So with those items, as you can see, they're boosting their stats that are kind of lacking. So yeah, I think that with boosted items, you're gonna see a nice return on those units. You're gonna be able to use them. So I'm pretty hyped for it. Those items do look really good. So what I did was today I actually leveled up, as I showed earlier, I leveled up all my units. So Rain and Laswell to 6-star. And then I got Fina to 5-star, almost 6 stars. The second I get that, I will be able to do it. Complex boy. I love that game even to now. It's still my favorite game. If my brother and my friends still decided to go back and play it, I would jump on it and play it. Onion Knight, what's going on with Onion Knight? Where is he? Does this Onion Knight have onions? I wonder. Chrono Trigger collaboration, that would be absolutely awesome. We do know that they are working on some global exclusive collaborations. Chrono Trigger doesn't seem like it was apparently very popular in JP, but on global, oh girl, that could be our exclusive. They don't know when it's going to be coming out though, this global exclusive collaboration. Hopefully it's not something silly like, oh, Ariana Grande is doing a tour in America and she's got a different costume. She's not dressed like a cat anymore. She's dressed like Uncle Sam. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see what the global is going to be like. Yo, that Laswell katana is actually really good. Remember, other units can use those weapons. They just don't get the bonus. Remember that. Xenogears collab? Ooh, I'd be with you on that one. I know. You gotta work on those keys. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. I should have probably used this energy on the event, but I'm gonna probably cut this test stream that was supposed to be 5 minutes short in like maybe 5 minutes. So we'll probably kill that. I gotta get back to work. So many pots waiting for Warrior of Light? Girl, you should see my Warrior of Light. I potted him fully. I mean, as much as you can now that he's level 80. But he's gonna get a lot more. He's gonna get a little bit more spread when he gets to 6 stars, so you can max him out more. Deal water damage. Ooh, yeah. Girl, get out. My wallet is ready. Oh, really? For Nair Automata? Ooh. That is a good collab, too. Jeez, you guys are naming all the amazing. Persona 5? Imagine that. Persona 5 would be insane. Apocalypse. Oh, I don't think. You know what? I think with Brave Frontier, they're going to drag that one out. We'll be getting a lot of it. Like, we'll get one now, and then like maybe like 2 or 3 months again, they'll do the Brave Front collab again. And the reason why they're going to be doing it is because right now, dude, like, they're killing it. They're blowing up their wallets internally because people want Tillith badly. So many pots. Hi! Let me show you. Let me show you. Use black magic. Clear without an ally being killed. Yeah, shove it. Oh, look at this guy. We'll bring that guy. Where's Warrior of Light? Warrior of Light! Where are you? Where are you? We'll bring her. Swap. He should be somewhere hither. Okay. This is not working out. Trust name. Warrior of Light. Where are you? You got that pointy sword pointed all funny sideways. Where the... There you are. Details! So, Spirit and Defense I fully potted right off the bat. Second I had some additional one, I gave that to him. I'm currently working on MP and hit points. That's the plan. Full Metal Alchemist, 15 Cowboy 15, you know me too well. Full Alchemist, oh, that would be good. They could do two different ones. They can do the Brotherhood and that one. That'd be dope. That would be dope. Persona 4 collaboration would be really cool. But I think Full Metal Alchemist, I think that's winning my heart right now. Bahma Lagoon, oh, I remember that. I used to play that on PlayStation 2. That was dope. Yep. Bravery Default, they can do that. They own it. any asset that they own is like a given, but collaborations normally try to promote other games, right? That's kind of why they want to do it. They don't want to just do a collaboration just because, but if they have a mobile game or another way they can promote the product, more than likely you are going to be seeing a lot of that, because then they make deals and stuff, right? I don't know if you have worse luck than me, Diana. I don't think you know. I did a lot of pulls on camera, but you have to remember I'm also sneaky. I'll do pulls off camera, which is kind of cray-cray. But I do a lot of pulls off camera. But now that I see that you guys enjoy this streaming thing, I wasn't expecting even more than 2 people to show up. But look, you guys are there. So I might do that. When I feel the urge to do some summons, I'll just do a stream. I'll get you guys on here and you'll get to enjoy the pulls. And then watch me cry. Alright. We'll do one more story. We'll finish this part of the story, and then I'm going to call it quits for this test 2-minute stream, which is in line with how Vortie records crap, right? This is a short 5-minute video. Becomes like a 50-minute video. It happens. I like to get Orlando off camera. It was actually on the train, and I was really mad. I was really, really mad. I took screenshots, but I'm like, nobody's going to believe me. These aren't chores. Black magic. Very easy. We're just going to use Sakura's Thundaja. Thundaja. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Where's black magic? Dual black magic. Thundaja. Easy. Need some more cray-cray pulls? I will definitely be doing cray-cray pulls. I promise. At the end of before the banner finishes, I will be streaming, but I will let you guys know when it is. I'm gonna try and do a simultaneous stream. That's kind of what I was testing today, to see if I can actually push YouTube and Twitch at the same time. For those that you can watch YouTube, will be able to see it, and those that can watch Twitch can see it at the same time. So that way nobody misses out. Either way, I will record the video and post it on, and you guys can take a look at it, because I like it. I enjoy it. You guys are amazing, so why not? I don't mind pouring effort into you guys if you guys are going to be hanging out with me. Word! Thanks, Marcus, bro. Or Marcus. Bro, I got you. And no, I'm not gangster. I'm pretty pale. He looks so cool. Vargas looks so cool. If anything, you gotta say that Vargas looks so cool. I look at that. He looks so badass. He's got the traditional little flames flying away from him, but he just looks so good. Looks so freaking good. Looks so good. It's kind of like King. Well, actually not like King. You know what? I can't compare him to King, because King... oh, King. You know how I feel about King. King is... He's terrible. I don't like King at all. I really don't like him at all. But now that Amelia's here, I hate King. Because King... Oh, man. King. Why didn't I bring it up? Who brought up King? Why are we talking about King? You don't want to talk about King. Rule number 1 about Vortie's channel. Do not talk about King. Or Guy. King or Guy? King or Guy? Those guys. I hate them. I had to type them out. King or Guy. Those guys are my most hated. Most hated. Yes, sir, Matthew. I was just doing a quick test, and it just happened to be turned into an hour and a bit stream. So I'm really happy to see you guys jump in and show so much support, I'm definitely going to be doing this again. I'll be doing it more often for you guys. I'm going to try and do it maybe 2 or 3 times a week for you guys. It's going to be in the evening, obviously. Today it just happened to be around the computer, so I'm doing it more during the day. But if I am here during the day, I will definitely just randomly be like, oh, you know what, we'll just stream today. As my voice just went really, really high. And then low. And then high. Right? I don't know what's going on, man, but the voice is just crazy. Oh, Mr. Zitsme. Feel blessed on getting king. I'm going to show you my most hated unit, and then we're going to end the stream on that. For those of you who are just joining right now, I'm sorry, but this was supposed to be a 5-minute test an hour and a half ago. But I'm going to show you my most hated unit, and then you guys can talk about him. Where are you over the rainbow? Where? I hate him so much. I think I blocked him out of my head. I can't even see him. Oh, there he is. Not Soleil. Soleil's good. My most hated unit is this guy. Let me know in the comments who is your freaking most hated guy, and tell me why. So everybody knows why you hate that stupid clown. It is very hard to get units to 6-star, but when you do get them, it's a big reward. Oh, the Elite Big Bridge is interesting because you fight multiple fights all the time. This is a good place. If you do have Vargas, Alano, you should use Vargas. AoE units, kill him quickly. And then make sure you bring a tent. Guys, TM, are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? I take that back. Boost hit points by 30%, attack by 10%. Okay, at least it is. But let me tell you the story. I was on a dry streak. It was a sad, sad day. Many months ago. Many months ago. I was maybe 10, 11 pulls deep in. No rainbow. And this was literally one day before they changed that you can no longer have a 4-star base unit become a 5-star base. They can't be in a rainbow. Boom! What happens? This dude comes out of a freaking rainbow crystal. I hate him. I hate him. If I could burn him, I'd burn him. At least his axe looks pretty cool. But man, so hate Penelo. Penelo's great. Penelo's at least, yeah, Penelo's TM is pretty cool too, but oh, she's pretty bad too. Shadow, Rakasha, and Bedil. Oh, Bedello. Penelo's people. Rainbow turns into upgraded guy, bro. Yeah, that's what I got. I got upgraded guy. It was terrible. 9's got a really strong jump ability. If you get 2 or 3 9s and you make them jump together, they chain that crap crazy. Bedil. Maybe I can show you a few more before I leave. You guys are bad influence. I should have stopped hours ago. Where is Shadow? Where is Shadow? Where are you? Oh look! Oh yeah, I used to before Guy. I used to hate Fran. I used to get her all the time. Final Fantasy 12 unit. Oh my god. I think it was Final Fantasy 12. Can't remember. Probably. Russell. I got many Russells. I got Russell's Blade Blitz already. Let's see. There's 9. I only got a few of them. Not that bad. Yo, Van's good. Van's armor is really good if you're looking for a lot of defense, but ugh. Garnet. Yeah, Garnet's a big troll. I've gotten many of her too. Oh, yeah. Rosa. Santa Rosalia is actually really nice, but Rosa is terrible. Eleno, I agree with you 100,000,000%. Ace, prior to his new update, was horrendous. It was just not very good. But now with that new Tri-Beam Cannon and those additional effects he gets on him, mwah, so good. 2 Blade Masteries, bro. I got so many Blade Masteries, I don't even know. Look at that. 3 Blade Masteries. Hope. Oh, Hope is a huge troll too. I have maxed out Hope as well from how many times I've got him. Lanny's also really good. She's best in slot. I've gotten so many Lannies. I've gotten her equipped axe. There is Penelo. I've gotten her so many times. I almost have 2. Oh, Fang. Fang is awesome. Equipped spear. I've gotten her. I think I've gotten 3 or 4 of her, and I've sold them because there's just too many of them. Asuna from Maria. Evade. Ugh. I'm still working on Evade. Evade's actually really good, but I've never gotten enough of clients. This used to be one of my units that I used to use at the start because all my units were horrendous. He was my best damage dealer at the time. What else do we got here? I just awakened my first Thancred. Lots of Fervia needles. Oh, Rosa. That goddess bow. Super useless. Nobody uses it at all. Gungnir. What else do we got here? Oh, she's moving along. What else did we get here? Any other bad ones? Oh, you want a tray? I'll give you a tray. You can carry shit around with it. That's it. That's all he's useful for. Even his TM is like, magic and spirit 20%. You know what? I take that back. Magic, spirit. Okay, spirit's pretty good. Worthless bow. Absolutely. Oh, Shentoto. If you guys don't know, Shentoto will get her 5-star, I think 5 and 6-star in one go. And when she gets her 5 and 6-star in one go, she gets Tornado. You can chain that shit crazy. So make sure you keep at least like 2 or 3 Shentotos and level her up when you got materials, extra materials. She's actually really, really good at chaining with Tornado. I think she learns Quake as well. I can't remember. Crazy. Oh, Vanille. I hate this lady too. She can bite it. There's Maxwell, or Maximilian. Maximilian! Almost there. I can feed that into him, and then feed him something else. It'll be good. Ooh, yeah. I remember when I got Randy. I cried a little bit. I was so happy. It was at like 5 a.m. and I couldn't scream because my baby was sleeping. It was bad. Whoops. Whoopsies. Drafting friend points units. I don't know. I maxed out my friend point units and I don't use them till the friend points event comes back, which is when you can pull friends units, but you also get cactars and stuff. That's the only time I use it. Vivi as well gets a really good buff as well. Beefy. Very beefy. Oh, let me point you guys out a really good unit. Celeste. I'm going to show you guys something. You guys might not know this. She's got a move called Sealing Blade. Nullify 1 magic cast by the enemy for 1 turn. She's actually really, really powerful. So imagine a unit when you know they're going to do a really strong magic attack, 1 time casted. You can nullify that magic spell by using Sealing Blade. She is a little bit weak because she is a 5-star, but I think she gets her 6-star later on. She is really, really good. So if you do have her, level her up. Her TM is incredible. Mirana Bastier gives you 30, 30, 30 for fire, ice, thunder, and wind. Ooh, girl. So good. I think she gets her 6-star awakening, but she's definitely Bae. Definitely Bae. She looks like a freaking golden Amazon. Love it. What else do we got here that's useful to talk about? Patches. Santa Roselia. Wow, I killed that. Pure Heart. Spirit by 20% hit points, MP 15. Not bad. Never gonna level her or use her. What else do we got here? What else do we got? I don't know if she can stop Gilgamesh's trial. Gilgamesh's moves are not magic. Anything that's magic, you can try it. You can try it. Oh, I got my Save the Queen, my first one today. Yeah, I had so many of her. Yeah. Mini Orlando for her when she gets her awakening into 6-star. This chick is still broken. Yoda. She's still broken. If you guys do have her, you should definitely get her. And Gumi has admitted that they're not going to change anything. She is designed as they expected her to be designed. Perfect balance is very OP. Jeff plays games. Hey, bro. You love my channel? Thanks, man. Are we going to go on a date? Tidus' sword is incredibly amazing. He's got a really good sword. I like the sword. But you should use, whatchamacallit, the Camellia's sword as well as his offhand. The video could be lagging a little bit, but I'm not doing anything except streaming. I'm not rendering anything anymore. But yeah, so yeah, I was saying before I forgot. Yada is actually really strong. So if you do get her, I would get 2 or 3 of her. She's kind of overpowered. Oh, look at that! Shadow. Farm this guy the hard way. 1 shadow at a time. And I got my second shadow at 10%. Get spooky with it. Yes, Aqua Blade. Aqua Blade is really good for Tidus, whatever you want to call that golden looking sexy boy. Ooh. Shadow. Badil. I've also farmed Badil the good old hard way. Yo, skillful lime. You sour? What is up, Chief? Yeah, Jack's good. Jack of all trades. I hope they upgrade Noctis very soon. He's one of my favorite characters of all times. What else do we got here? We got Venomous. Oh, we're pretty much... Oh, we're at the end. Girl, no. If you don't have Westman of the Mind, make sure you get that. It's not the best in slot. Aqua Blade might not be the best in slot. You might want to use Aqua Blade before you get Tidus's TMR. But once you get his TM, then I don't think it's going to be that useful. Aqua Blade is good because it allows you to dual wield swords only, right? So instead of using that slot, like material slot, you can get his damage a little bit higher if you use that weapon. However, later on, you'll have access to way better items, and then you're not gonna get the same feel for it. But right now, when he comes out, it could be his best in slot because it allows you to equip a sword. So if you have Tidus's TM and Aqua Blade, you're gonna be in a good situation because it is a good sword. What? My Ling collection? Girl. I collect that stuff. Limited units, I try and hold on to and then farm them up, even though Ling's Venomous Blade right now is not the best in the game, but it does give you options for Paralyze and Poison, which is really good. You don't want to pass that stuff up. You don't want to pass that goodie stuff up. That has actually been pretty questionable there, Demolition Ninja. I don't know if I would equip her with a staff. I personally would equip her with a shield. How do I get all those Muggles? I slept with the producer. The reason they're saying in the Japanese version it might be better to equip her with a staff is if you get a staff that has a lot of spirit, you could put it on there to make her a little bit more beefy. But that is questionable. If you're fighting a boss that does a lot of magic, then yes, spirit is good. If you're fighting a boss that is going to be doing a lot of physical damage, then you might want to put on a shield or something useful on her. Hero's Shield, good one. Hero's Shield is good. I would... Depending what you're trying to fight for, but Hero's Shield is probably the #1 thing I would put on her for those resistances. With Rem's daggers? Yeah, Rem's dagger is really good too, but I don't have Rem. I cry a little bit every night thinking about it. But in all truthfulness, the way I get my Trust Muggles, and I don't use them very often, I only use them when I need them, but... It is actually a really easy way. Actually, I showed this to you guys before, and some of you were a little bit upset, and you were like, I didn't know I was better than you, Vortie. Well, you're better than me in the sense that I don't really pour a lot of time into PvP. So if you click on monthly ratings here, I stay literally right under 80, okay? That's my goal. My goal is to get under 80,000. And the reason why is because as long as you're in the 90s, or under 90, but I try to keep around 80, you'll get a Trust Moogle for sure. Like, why would you push so hard to go from 90,000 to around 3,000 unless you're trying to get into the top 3,000 just for an additional pot? Like, think about that logically, and then you'll realize that, you know what, it's better just to kind of stay between that 90,000. I do it around 80 because then if I miss like a week or something, I won't fall all the way out of the bracket. I'll still be able to get my Trust Moogle. So that is where I've been getting a lot of my Trust Moogles from, other than the events that we get and then, you know, logging in every day. Evade Tillith would be fun to watch. I wonder if she could go full evade. That'd be pretty cool. She is definitely a torture getting. She... I don't want to talk about it. Doing daily arena. Yeah, that's exactly how it is, man. That's exactly what I've been doing right now. Warrior of Light is not coming ever. It's gonna be like the 5-year or 10-year anniversary. Like, oh, we know we promised at the year 1. Here's Warrior of Light 6-star, and then they're gonna say like, I don't know why you guys are struggling on all these events. Come on. The Twin Lance is very good. Skillful Lime. It is right up there for your sourness goodness. It is actually really good. Putting it on a unit like... Actually, let me show you. I think I'm still wearing it. No, I'm not. I lied. So, on a unit like Cecil, I would put it on Cecil and then give him Black Belt. You can... so he will cover. He will cover for you, and he will also keep the 8 on him, and then he will, when he counters, he gets you the orbs. Plus, if he's on an off turn, you can make him attack and then do additional damage as well. Oh, I didn't pull for Rem. I'm so sad. I should have. I should have. But this is kind of what I'm packing here on Cecil. Actually, since we got him pulled up here, a lot of you guys have asked this question before. Hit points versus defense. In all honesty, when you think about it, some damage that monsters do or bosses, they hit and it's a percentage damage when it's dealt from them to you. Remember that. If you have 10,000 life and you take 25% damage, you're going to take 25% damage. You're going to take 2,500 damage, right? So the lower your life is, the less of that percentage damage you're going to take. So in my personal opinion, you guys should have a mixture of solid hit points and a solid defense. So I like to have my guy around 500 so that he kicks that ass. Survival Helm? Why not? Why not Survival Helm? Man, he needs some resistances. What can we put on him that's going to be better? What, you want to put on Grand Helm on him? We could put Grand Helm on him, but Warrior of Light's using it. He'll feel sad if I take his Grand Helm. Maybe Imperial Helm? Oh, that's not good enough. I don't know. I don't know what else to put on him. What else can we put on this bad boy? He's trying to survive. It just makes sense to me. Survival Helm. For an Orlando? I don't know about that one, Diana. I was going to jump on your deal earlier. I'll give you 2 Luniths for 1 Folan, but I don't know if I'm thinking of doing that. I love my Orlando. Absolutely, Skillful Lime. That gear that you can get for rain, you can be usable on other people, but it's a must get. I just wonder how hard it's going to be. I didn't look into it in the GP version. I do have Grand Helm Yang C, however, defense and spirit versus just defense, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that much of a trade-off. The 10 spirit is a little bit more important to me versus that additional armor, but if I do need the confusion or the other protection, it's good. But for the events I've been using it for, I didn't really need it. I just like the additional resistances, right? It's pretty good. I mean, the TMs he's wearing are not very good, but he'll hold the stuff up. Actually, this was the build I was using for the Titan fight. Original Titan fight, just to make sure that I get stoned. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, Wilhelm? Yeah, thanks, Mark. Mr. Mark Marcus. You're killing me here, bro. Wilhelm is a different beast altogether. If I got Wilhelm, I'd probably be using him as my main tank as well. Because his hit points is crazy. I think I had a friend on my friends list had it over 10,000. Over 10,000 hit points. It's like, what the hell? Which is, it's scary, right? Now that Tilith is here and she does full life heal, it's actually a little bit more approachable. But think about it. Before that, you needed to bring a unit that has Benediction or something like a full life heal. So if your Wilhelm takes a beating, he's going to never be full life because you can never heal like 10,000 hit points. Crazy. See you later, Alano. Thanks for sticking around. I should probably leave too. I've been saying that for like an hour. Which unit is my favorite? That is a good question. It's over 9,000! Hey Vegeta, what does the scouter say? My favorite unit. Okay, I'll give you two answers for the favorite unit. Unit that is currently out and the unit that I really want. So my favorite unit that's not here, as you can probably see there at the bottom right side around here, it's Nyx. Nyx is my favorite unit. Like, just the way he looks, and just the way, like, his character is my favorite. As far as, like, the one that has not been released. But the one that has been released so far, I'm gonna probably have to say, like, I'm leaning really heavily towards Snow. And the reason I like Snow a lot is when he goes on his rampage of countering, it is just so satisfying to watch. It is the most satisfying thing in the world to watch. When he gets on his little rampage, he just keeps attacking. Blah, 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 blah. He goes crazy. I think he has cover right now. I don't think... Did I put cover on him? No. When I was doing the... I don't know which event it was, but I put cover on him as well. So he would jump in front of the units, and then he would go... And it just goes crazy. I had it on a recording too, and he was attacking for like a good 30 seconds. Super crazy. Oh, Guy for Wilhelm? Absolutely. Guy's TM is pretty good for Wilhelm. Are you talking about Nyx over there, Demolition Ninja? Guy is definitely a love-hate relationship. The only thing I like about Guy is that he's got the same name as Guy from Naruto, and I love Guy from Naruto. He is got the best character. He's just one of my favorite characters of all times from any anime is Guy from Naruto. For Wilhelm, yes, Wilhelm is definitely, he's the 5-star you want the most right now. Yeah, I could say he's up there in my top 10. I would say the Wilhelm is up there in my top 10. The reason why I'm saying top 10 is because Wilhelm, in my opinion, he's going to fall off that side of how useful he's going to be to me personally. Once Warrior of Light gets a 6-star, I'm telling you guys this right now, most of you are going to be using him only. Any to EXP Espers quickly? Night Guy. The best way to level up your Espers is to probably farm events when they do come out that give you lots of the stones. So you can see all mine are leveled up here. So if I clicked on Diabolos Enhancer, you can see I have some stones left over here. Just a few. I got about 179 there. Maybe 44 here. Just a few here. No big deal. Just a few. Oh, a few more there. There's certain events that come out that you can farm the Magasites or Magicites as they're called. When those do come out, you should probably focus up and try and farm those up for yourself to make sure that it's easier to level up your Espers. That's really the only way. Just a few. It's honestly, Cameron, I don't think it's very good. It's got its usefulnesses, but it's not one of those TMs that's gonna help you accomplish something great, right? Like for example, if you use Olive, for example, like Olive's TM is so powerful that when you put it back on Olive, she just becomes a beast. Whereas Orlando's TM is useful to Orlando himself, probably, for maybe something like Arena. There's some videos out there of people using those TMs to go do other things, but they're never going to go, you're going to use them and it's going to do a crazy amount of damage to like a boss or something that you're trying to defeat to be able to get better gear. More for fun, really. Roberta's Dragon! Oh, Roberta's Dragon. Grayland has made a good note. Yes, if you do the chests from PvP, you can get a lot of Megasites there. It's a good way to pick those up. I am hoping from the 5-star guaranteed banner, I would love to get my hands on Marie. I want that rainbow robe bad. Diana, yes and no. It's good, but it's also not very good. Carbuncle is probably better for a... you know what? Yes, I would say maybe. You can kind of mix and match. So if you're bringing a support, then you can put Carbuncle on your support, and you can put the new one on the healer. And the reason why I'm saying is like, Carbuncle also gives you bar spells, which are very useful. Daisy X, Befox, Yobra, what be it? Ralph has made a good suggestion too. If you're going to be doing any type of farming, wait till the patch goes live and we get the half events. That's the best time to farm. That's kind of what I was waiting for the story, and that's when I'm going to finish off my story as well. Olive is beast. If you got her off banner, girl, you're lucky. It can do a lot of damage, but again, do you really want to do that, girl? In PvP, it's really good, but like using that on a event or a boss or a trial, you're not gonna get the same result. Fallen is a good unit. I hope you get him over there, Mew. Oh, skillful lime. You got spicy tastes. Noctis is a good unit. Conrad, man, Marie is I'm telling you, it's the place to be. It is very, very, very good. My favorite event types are raids. I absolutely love raids. I'm a little bit sad that they didn't release the Shadow Lord from Final Fantasy XI Online yet. I used to farm that bad boy in Final Fantasy XI Online, so I would really hope that they bring the raid soon for Shadow Lord. And if you're thinking for my second best, I would probably say King Mog events are my second best. My second favorite. Units to level up their limit bursts, I went with Noctis first, and then I worked on Cecil, because those are the units I bring along the most, and those are probably the best. Any any limit burst that is going to enhance your whole party is going to be well worth your time. On the contrary, you can also use ones that deal a lot of damage. So one that have a really crazy multiplier, like over 6, like 6 times multiplier, will be really good. You know what? Cameron, putting him on Furion might actually give you a good result because of all of his killer effects. That could be a very useful way to use Orlando's TMR. Definitely save the 5k Lapis, boys and girls. Definitely save it. Otherwise, you're gonna be missing out if you don't have that. Especially if you're free to play. If you're free to play, you should be saving around 8,000. If you have 8,000 Lapis, then you'll be good. If I remember, the bundle wasn't quite 5,000 Lapis, or it could have been. So if it is 5,000, then 10,000 Lapis is at a minimum that you're gonna need to be able to buy the bundle and the 5-star guaranteed banner. Yep, that is a good. Actually, you can do that, Ralph. You can put healing Espers on tanks to give them an additional ability, but you got to make sure that that tank or off tank has provoke naturally in their kit. Otherwise, you're going to be losing that, right? You can't put it on Cecil because there's no point. Olive's limit burst is beast. If you already have, let's say, Noctis or Cecil's or Rafia's limit burst already maxed out, then yeah, you should go for a DPS one that you're always going to bring. Remember, leveling up limit bursts to units that you might not use later on is going to be a waste of your limit burst pots. My current teams, I will flip through them for you. Anthony, let me flip them through you, and I'll give you a little bit of a blurb. This is my TM farming group for specific reasons. You can see those are the guys. This here is my PvP team. Nothing special about the PvP team except they're literally just there to disable the other team. I don't really care about the damage. So Ling is for disabling and healing me up if I get disabled. Gilgamesh here is wearing literally just crap to stone and disable. Uses either Fire Flask or Blizzard Flask depending on what I'm trying to do. I put Refia in there. I don't know why. Olive. You know why Olive's there. Next team here is going to be my event farming team, which is now for the King Mog event. That's all the units I got. I don't really think I need Orlando. If I get another bonus unit, I'm going to be replacing Orlando and just run with my evasion build Noctis. And my off TMs group is the team normally that I just have fun with. This used to be where I put characters I was getting ready for TMs, but that's kind of what I want. I got 2 times Amelia with 2 times Orlando and Refia for buffing. And then this one here, Event 1, is renamed kind of funky, but this is my party that I use for beating actual events. This is the exact group I beat Titan's event with. That exact one. So hopefully I answered all your questions there, big brah. See you later, bro. Fill up that battery and I'll see you in a little bit. Do. 190 Lapis. Oh no, man, you're beating me. I got 55. Oh no, that's bad luck, Mew. Oh, yes, I would agree with Omni Legacy 100%. I don't even know why I wasn't thinking about that. Save all your big pots for Riku. Riku's Limit Burst is a must have to be updated. If I do get the 5-star X ticket, when will I use it? I will definitely use it on stream with you guys so you guys can enjoy it. I don't know. We'll have to see. It depends which banners are coming up. If I get it early, then I will probably use it on either Cloud or Onion Knight. Ayaka's a good unit to save your stuff for. Absolutely. She's gonna... Currently, Tillith is gonna be the big boss till Luca gets her enhancements. When Luca gets her enhancements, she's gonna be a little bit closer to Tillith, but Tillith will still be boss. Once Ayaka comes out, forget it. Tillith and Refia and all those healers are gonna take a back seat in the short bus, which means they're not gonna fall back too far, but Ayaka is gonna be such a boss that she's always gonna be in the driver's seat for a long time to come. Skillful Lime, if I recall, in the Japanese version, it was a stronger version of the Enhancer. So I'm expecting something like that to be there. So you're looking at some Trust Moogles, some Summoning Tickets, a weapon that's going to be similar to the Enhancer, which gives you attack and damage, and then some Lapis and stuff like that, I believe. Maybe not Lapis. Cactars. Cactars. It's been so long. I did have enough points to buy it on my JP version, so I did pick that up. There you go, 80 arena tickets for Riku. That sounds good, but Miley Cyrus, bro. Miley Cyrus is great. I don't think it goes to a vanilla sort-like pool, but they start putting certain units into a pool that you can actually pull with that X ticket. So it won't always be the newest unit. So you might not want to save it for the newest banner. You should probably save it for those other ones because it's actually on a different page to use the EXE tickets. And I think at the end of the month or whatever, they funnel new units into that banner. I would say for the guaranteed pull over there, Baka Magaka, because it's guaranteed right now. If you pull, you're not gonna get anything. You have a small chance of getting a unit. 3 metal cards. Nice. I might actually do that on stream now that I know that it works really well. I might do a stream trying to defeat that trial boss. But if you guys are curious, I did beat the boss, as you can see there. And if you're curious about the octopus too, I did beat the octopus as well. Again, most of these things happen when I'm on the train. I got an 1.5-hour train ride, so I definitely jump in there and do that. But I can do it on stream for you guys, and we'll make a party together, and then we'll try it out. Ezreal, depending what the bundle is going to be like, at that point I will let you know. If you're uncertain yet, my advice to you is to wait. The 5-star guaranteed banner, there's no question. You have to do it. You must do it. Even if you get a dupe 5-star, 5-star units are still really good, most of them. The bundle, though, is questionable. If it's like the Japanese version, it might be worth it for you, depending on what kind of gear you got. So it's one of those things. Once it comes out, we'll talk about it. It's only a few more days left. Once that comes out, probably Thursday morning, I'll probably do a similar thing like we're doing now. We'll stream for a little bit. And then in the evening, we'll stream again. Milestones, I don't think so. Those missions ain't gonna be done ever. Maybe I'll do this one. 5 people less and just complete that. That might not be bad. Might not be bad to get those ones. We'll figure it out later, though. I'll save those for stream stuff, and then we'll do it together. There's a lot of things I don't clear, but we can do it when I'm streaming, because it's more fun. Playing any game is more fun with people and friends. It's always good. Troll Lightning! Setzer with Sun Barret and Diablos for 100% Demon Killer Boost. Yay or nay? Still haven't done it yet. But that's not a bad idea, my friend. That's not a bad idea. The 5-star I would prefer not to see in my 5-star guaranteed, Alvin, would be Lunith. If I see Lunith, I will probably eat that chocolate scroll I pooped earlier. Just be real? Hell yeah. It was supposed to be a 5-minute stream. It's about to be 2 hours. Once it hits that 2-hour mark, I'm actually going to have to stop. Ba 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 ba. Stop the jinxing. Vortie is jinxed as it is. I know, man. I'm jinxed. I am jinxed the rude. Queen! Ugh. Diana, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, girl. Don't do this to me. I do have friend slots available, and I'm going to be gambling them away to people in my streams. For sure. For sure easy. And Discipline Joe77 donated $5 earlier, bro. Shout out to you. I think I shouted you out earlier, but if you're still here, man, you're the boss. The smaller crysts? Aw, girl. Making these questions too easy. If you go to Vortex of Desire, and then you click on Chamber of Gems. Within Chamber of Gems, you can find all the low ones. If you want to be for certain, for sure easy, you can go on... Nope, that's not the one. You can go on here. And go there. We'll go here. And then go there. And then go there. And then there. So in Chamber of Gems, Room of the Fairies, you can find all those guys. And then in the Room of Masters, you can find all of these guys. And then in the Room of the Wise, you can find all those guys. If you're uncertain, that is Final Fantasy Brave Exvius's wiki. Lots of cool information there. Oh yes, Marcus. Marcus. I keep confusing. You know what, Mark? I'm just gonna call you Marcus from now. You're killing me here with the double M. Yes, the expeditions will be really good for 6 stars items, as well for, what do you call it, 6-star leveling materials, 6-star farming materials, as well as tickets, which you guys didn't see, but you can also get summoning tickets from that. The 50 hit move is good for Queen if you have an additional Queen, but she's also good at starting a chain, especially if she's got an elemental weapon. She can carry that out. Can definitely carry that out. I'm gonna test something, so don't get mad. I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know what the hell this is for. Stream options. Cards. Ooh, add a card. What does the card do? Channel. Oh, you can add a poll. What does that do? Okay, that looks cool. Adventurer +4 is godly. The stats on that, 40%? What? The thing to level up your Espers is where we are right now, and you can click on... Where are you? Chamber of Creation. Usability, sensibility, create. Normally that event comes separately, but in the meantime, you can do it from... Well, it's not really farming. It's kind of like another way to be able to get some a little bit easier. If you go to Metal Exchange here, you can actually pick some up from these here. You can see orange mega site. If you click on here or exchange batch, you can actually exchange them all at once. But that's free there, just to be real. That's one way you can do it, through PvP. Otherwise, it's through the events. As the events come out, you'll have a better access to getting them. Actually, I had a question for you guys. Can you guys hear the music from the game? Can you guys hear that music by any chance? Anyone? Any music? Or is it really soft? I turned it up a little bit more. Can you guys hear the music by any chance? Let me know. Let me know when the lag catches up. Yes, yes. Is it loud, or can you guys hear me now that I turned it up? Okay, so I turned it up. So okay. Sweet. Okay, cool. I'm just testing because I'm using weird program to try and stream everything. Correction, yes. Soft, but yes. Cool. Yeah. Sweet. It's okay. As long, even if it's a little bit soft, as long as you guys can hear a little bit of background music now that I turned it up. So if I do pause, it's not gonna sound like crickets. Alright. We got about 5 more minutes, boys and girls, and then I'm gonna have to call it quits. More Vortie than game, yeah. Right now there's too much more Vortie than game. Again, like I said, I wasn't planning on streaming, and then this happened, so I had nothing planned. I had nothing planned. Maybe we can do 2 more PvP fights. Why not? So in that sense, I do pre-apologize at the fact that I didn't pre-plan anything for you guys, but it's all I had. It's all I had. But I'm pretty surprised that there's like 70 of you guys here, which is great. So now that I know you guys will watch, I'll think of something for you. No, Diana, don't tell me that's true. Don't tell me that's true. I do not have Vargas. I don't have any. I only have Syria and 1 Carl. 2 Syria, 1 Carl. Just to be real, to be completely honest, I haven't farmed a TM in like 3 weeks. This was a long time ago. I farmed some of my TMs a little while ago. Let's disable this team completely. Bye-bye. Oh, look at that. You didn't bring anything to keep yourself from being disabled? That's too bad. Not to stone anybody that's out there that's not stoned. Should never come to a PvP fight high. I told ya. Oh, what? Maybe we can blind you too. Girl. After the fact, buff. Diana, that's not good. I hope he's not 4-star. He shouldn't be 4-star. He should be 3-star because he just got his 6-star buff in the GP version. How is Kelsus? Kelsus is a 5-star base unit. He will be arriving within a day or 2 on this channel. I'll be maybe streaming it. We'll see. Let me show you that. There's Kelsus. Kelsus is almost here. In 2 days, I will have Kelsus. Waka is definitely a 3-star base, unless they change it for global, which I doubt they will. They've never boosted a character's base. It's never been that, and I don't think they would want to do that again after having this Tillith debacle. Yes, you're gonna need another quite a bit to get him to 6-star, which is a little bit crappy. What I used to do, just to be real, I used to save all the what do you call it? Like when there's a maintenance or when they give us like a compensation, they give you energy. I used to save all that energy till at night, and then what I would do is I would actually run that, like eat all my energy that I saved up, and I would get like 400 or 500 or 600 energy, and then at night I would let my what do you call it? This thingy here run. Like it's automatic, so I would do the macros. So it's right there. I have 2 macros, one that used to use Lapis and one that doesn't use Lapis. I used to use macros. It's been a long time since I used them, so right now there's been a lot of events, so I don't do it. But that's how I used to do it. Save up as much energy as I can, and then use the macros to farm them at night while I'm sleeping. Alright guys, we got about 20 seconds, so in that case, I'm actually going to be ending the stream here, because again, I told you guys at the start, it was only supposed to be 5 minutes, and this ended up becoming 2 hours. So thank you guys so much for coming around. I'm very happy to see you guys are interested. Next time I do stream, it'll be more constructed, because it's actually going to be a stream, because this just happened to be how it is. Alright guys, thank you so much for showing so much support, guys. And again, shout out to Discipline Joe for tossing out a $5 literally as I started streaming, which is really cool. I don't even know how that stuff works, but I'm just happy you guys are here to watch. Keep on showing up, guys, and I'll keep trying my best to keep you guys entertained. Again, very soon we'll have Twitch and a face cam, and we'll have a lot of fun. I have a lot of things planned for you guys, like I was going to do a raffle. I was thinking of buying the collector's edition for Final Fantasy 12. Getting a collector's edition, and then one of you guys could win it. But that's something I'm planning. I'm hoping I could get my hands on one, and I think I'll try to get it on like on Xbox and PlayStation or whatever, and then we'll see whoever gets it. It'll be pretty cool. But thank you guys so much. I will post a schedule of what I'm planning on doing very soon. I'll make a video all about it, talking about how successful this was and stuff like that, and then we'll see how it goes. So you guys will know. Don't worry. Thank you so much, guys. Take it easy. Have a good evening. Have a good night. And I have some videos coming out later today. One is going to be particularly interesting where I do 205,000 points of summons from Titan. Alright, guys? Thank you so much for sticking around. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. Stick around. If you are all my peeps, thanks, guys, for joining me.